And the light is alright, what's going on guys? I'm alive. Anyway, so I'm just here to basically do a quick review of the 4 game slate. And if you guys have any questions, definitely type your questions in the comment section and I will answer them. Alright? So, oh man, by the way, I bought a new camera and I cannot wait. Because right now I'm using my laptop camera, but it's not looking good. I thought a new location in the house would fix that, but nah, it's actually still not clear. But my camera should be here hopefully tomorrow, but I shipped it to the wrong address, so I'm gonna have to, most likely I'll be able to use it on Saturday. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the slate. And if you guys have any questions, type your questions and I will be more than happy to answer them. It doesn't have to be a question, it could be a suggestion, it could be your feedback, could be how you feel about the slate, your favorite players, your core plays, etc. Alright, so let me go ahead and what I'm gonna do, I'm possibly gonna give you guys the top 5 plays, well, maybe the top 3 plays at each position. As far as percentage wise, it's a 4 game slate, so I guess at the top 4. And also, but before I do that, let's go ahead and check out who's in and who's out. Most likely by now we all know who's in and who's out, but let's just go over it again for anybody else that doesn't know yet. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna go game by game and talk about who I like and who I don't. If you guys haven't watched my video, I put out, I guess, last night, but it's not where you live, but it's more like early in the morning, like around 2-3 o'clock in the morning East Coast. So let's go ahead and start with the Portland and Houston game. So for right now we have Lillard. Basically it looks like it's gonna be could be the same lineup. Hood is a game time decision. Jones is also game time decision, but I believe both of them will be good to go. So it looks like we're gonna get the same lineup with Carmelo back in the starting lineup, and they went with Jones here. Covington is out, McCollum is out, so it looks like that's gonna be the starting lineup for Portland. And as far as Houston, we're gonna get John Wall, Oladipo, Tate, Tucker, and Wood. Wood right now as a game time decision according to where I'm looking at right now, but I believe Wood is probable actually, should be good to go. When I'm looking at that game, of course, if you guys watch my video, you guys know I like Lillard. I wouldn't say love, but I do love Lillard, Carmelo, and Kenter on that game. But I don't mind Jones or even Wood here. Alright, so but the 3 guys that definitely came to mind is Anthony, Kenter, and Lillard. And on the other side, I'm hoping John Wall minutes gonna go up. But even if he doesn't go up on a 4 game slate, I'll play him last game and he play about 24 minutes. So if he somehow can get to 28, John Wall, I love John Wall. Oladipo and FD, man, as much as I want to say Oladipo, but right now it's a no for me. And that's who else I like on this game. I mean, as far as Houston, Wood, I will definitely take a chance now that the demand for I'm talking about Davis is out for Lakers, so that make me wanna take a little piece of wood. Hopefully he will be in full strength. Tucker, something. I'm not gonna say no, but everybody's in play to be honest, because you just never know. But I'm not really looking forward to play Tucker, but definitely everybody in play. Tucker is the type of player that can give you one of those big games here and there. So definitely in play. And Jishan Tate, he can have one of those big games where he gets you like 3 blocks and some steal, and the next thing you know, he have 30 fantasy points. And only 4 games slate with 30 fantasy points, I definitely see him in the winning lineup. Man, why is it so dark here? Let me see if I can get. It's not even dark in this place. Let me see if I can get some more light in here. Alright. A little bit better. So we just gonna have to do it. Yeah, I guess yeah. Alright, so let's go to the next game. And the next game, actually one guy I didn't talk about is let me go back to him real quick. Let's go to Alright, so the next game is Lakers in Detroit, but of course, as far as the bench guys, who do I like of the bench? And the only guy is basically coming from the Houston game in that first game. He had a great game. Oh, come on, this computer is going a little bit slow here. He has a great game last game. It's like one of those feelings you have. You're like, man, if you don't play this guy, you're gonna be missing out. And yet you still didn't play him. And of course, he came through and he ended up in the winning lineup. And then you're like, I know, should have known better. I definitely don't have that feeling today about him, but I definitely think I could see him in the winning lineup again. Let's check something quick. Just check if there's any known. It looks like there's nothing right now. Let's see. Fanduel questionable for Friday. Kenway is questionable for Friday. That's Friday. Can capitalize people for yes tomorrow. Yeah, do nothing yesterday. Yep. Oh. Alright, so let's go back to let's see. That's the last news as far as on Twitter. Alright, I'll come back, but the Lakers game, of course, we have Davis is out. James's game time decision should be good to go, I believe. Gasol might be in play because of the fact that Davis is out. Last time that happened, it was a back-to-back too. Davis was out, and I was thinking Gasol should be out too, but he came back and had his first game of the season. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but Gasol is more in play than we might think. So as much as I don't want to play Gasol, I will definitely have a team with him. Oh yeah, the music, yeah, it is playing. How loud it is for you? Because I know it's playing, but I try to put it on one, and if it's too loud, let me know so I can turn it off. Let's go to the music real quick. Here on my hand, it's not loud, but on your, it might be on yours. Right now I have it on 0. I don't understand how it's on 0. I can hear it. It was on too early, but now it's on 0 though. Alright, so let's see. Detroit, Dylan White. I actually still like Dylan White today. I like him a little bit better. Now that Davis is out, maybe now I like Schroeder better than Dylan White. But earlier today, Dylan White was the guy I was looking between those two guys. Ellington has been doing okay. If he can hit his shot, most likely gonna get there. I'm a big fan of Grant, uh, and without Davis, I think he looks even better now. So I cannot see Kozma or Morris guarding him. So Grant is just taking off. So I'm happy for him. And Blake Griffin with that price, it looks even better now that Davis is out. So I'm looking forward to get Davis on a lineup or two. And Plumlee, I'm not sure why. I don't know if because he cannot stay out of foul trouble. But man, he looked so good early, and then didn't really do much in the second half. All right, so as far now we have to wait. I wish that game was the first game. I'm talking about the Lakers game. Oh, I'm hoping we at least get the starting lineup before the slate started, because I'd love to know if it's Kozma, because if you guys know that's been following me know that the only time I play Kozma is when Davis is out, and Davis is out tonight. So I'm not sure, because I see there sometimes they start Kozma when KCP is out. So I'm not sure if they're gonna go ahead and put Morris in the starting lineup rather than Kozma. So regardless, whoever's starting, I'm gonna be on them more. And Kozma, regardless, I like him more than I like him before I knew Davis was out. Alright, so as far as the Lakers, LeBron James to me is still the best player there. But I do like the other players more now, like Schroeder, Morris, Gasol, Kozma, and possibly even KCP. Alright, so and then for Detroit, they all look better now too with just LeBron James as the star in the lineup. Okay, so LA Clippers in Miami. This is gonna be the game the Heat gonna win, man. The Heat has been suffering right now. Butler is a game time decision. It's clear it is clear, but because now the NBA I don't know if those guys try not to stay in shape during, because I think they can still, at least on their own, they should be able to work out, running, and do all those other stuff, try to stay in shape. Because a lot of those guys, when they come back, or when they came back, they're like, the coach decided not to play them, give them a DNP, because they're not in game shape. So hopefully, if there's gonna be one person that's gonna be in game shape, I think it's Butler. So I think the Heat can beat the Clippers even without Butler, but of course, because that's what I was hoping, as far as, because there are guys in that game that I wanted to play. But for sure, we know Leonard, Silva, and Harkless are out. Those three guys, we know for sure they are out. But you have Robinson. I was gonna say David Robinson. That's the Spurs center. Max Charles, Gabe Vincent. Man, this guy killed me yesterday. Jimmy Butler, Dragic, Hero. All those guys are game time decision. All right, so my favorite player, regardless who's in and who's out, still gonna be Bam. And if all those guys, I'm talking about especially Dragic out, then none will be the guy. Dragic and Hero, if they're out, none will be my second favorite player in that group. Robinson need Butler, man, because Robinson, you think he would be doing his thing, he just can't. He needs somebody that, because when Butler is there, more attention paid to Butler, so Robinson can easily get open more easily than he would without Butler. So he needs some Butler in his life. Kelly O, I'm not really feeling him today. As far as the Clippers side, I like Reggie Jackson. Price is really cheap, 5K still. Terrence Mann on 4.5K. So those two guys are my favorite to play. But I like every single player in the starting lineup, which is Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard, Nicholas Batum, and Serge Ibaka. Now Lou Williams has been bad. But man, we still are thinking about his upside. So I have to think Lou Williams definitely in play. I'm definitely gonna take a chance on him. All right. So those are the, and of course I can't forget about Morris. Morris did have a bad game, but I think he can bounce back here with a good game here. The player I was talking about earlier, I forgot to mention to you guys that played for Houston. I was talking about Eric Gordon. All right, Eric Gordon is the player that I was talking about. All right, so let's go with the last game. The last game, which is the Golden State and the Phoenix game. It looks like Booker is out again. Penn is out. Sarge is out. And Jones is out. So we're gonna get Chris Paul, Bridges, Jaquade, Johnson, and Hayton as the starter. On the other side, Toscano Anderson is inactive. I guess it's crazy. The coach was saying some good stuff about him. Now they don't even want to play him. It looks like Kevin Looney might be staying as the starter. I don't know why he cannot even play 15 minutes. And but definitely like Curry in this game, Wiggins, Oubre, Green. Those are the four main guys. But I don't mind the rookie center here either. Of course, Phoenix, all the starters are in play to me, including DeAndre Hayton is in play. Alright, so now we just got the news that Jimmy Butler and Dragic are out. Just came in. Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic listed as out for Thursday. That definitely make me go back to none. But we haven't get any news yet though on Hero. Jimmy Butler and Dragic are out. Alright, so I'm glad I got this news while I'm on live so I can let you guys know. With Jimmy Butler and Plumlee tonight. As far as Plumlee, man, Plumlee, look at all these minutes. I mean, even when the problem with Plumlee, even when his boy was out, and I'm talking about, let me go back to FD real quick. Blake Griffin was out, and he still, let's see, Plumlee. I mean, he had a great first. Plumlee actually, when it's come for points per minute, actually, he has been doing really good. But early in the season, he was getting the minutes, but lately, I mean, to be honest, lately he hasn't been getting them. To be honest, I actually, that's gonna sound crazy. Plumlee, he played 28 minutes last night, so that wasn't bad. Oh, he has 8 turnovers. How will Plumlee have 8 turnovers? What do you mean? Plumlee has been bad when it's come for turnovers this year. The first game and the 6th game was the only game without the turnovers. And most of his game, he has at least 2 turnovers. And lately, he has like 8, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2. Man, coach doesn't like to see something like that, especially from a big man. But the way he plays, though, I can see that. But 8, that is a lot. Dry gauge, of course, and okay, so Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent are all available to play. Let me see Gabe Vincent, man, because I'm wondering why he only gave me like 2 point something. I need to know how many minutes he played. Maybe he was out for the game. That's probably why he get the game time decision. But man, he played 12 minutes still, man. That's, to me, 12 minutes should give him more than 2.5. I don't know, man. Duncan Robinson has been very disappointed. I don't know if I can play Duncan Robinson. If with Jimmy Butler, I can see me go there, but it's hard, man, because he cannot really get open with it. He needs that good player on his team. I mean, at least two. So maybe if Hero comes back, that might open a little bit for him. Kelly. Oh, so let's go back to the center position real quick. Plumlee. So if right now when I'm looking at center, I'm all on Kenter. And I don't know if you're still gonna try to get Cousins a little bit more minutes, but with 8K and then Wood coming back, that's probably enough for me. So to be honest, the center I'm mostly looking to play is Enes Kanter, Hayton, and yeah, that's definitely gonna sound crazy, and Marc Gasol. Those are the guys I'm looking to play. 3.6K. If I put them on my lineup, then I can do a lot. And I know it's a back-to-back. The best game he had so far was a back-to-back without Davis. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but definitely gonna go with Gasol here tonight as my third favorite center for the night. Okay, so I said I was gonna give you guys. Let's go to. I'm gonna give you guys as far as the player projections. Should I still go by top 5 or should I just go top 3 at each position or just top 5? I think that's what I did last time. Top 2 at each position. I guess that's 10. I didn't just give you guys 5 players. Let's see. Oh, those lights. Why those? Alright, let's go ahead and see. Drop a like. Alright, so please, I appreciate if you guys drop a like. I think it's like about 3 people right now, but I'll take 3 likes. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and try to give you guys those players. Alright, I'm gonna do it by position rather than just give you guys the top 5. I'll give you about 10, 2 on at each position. So of course, let me make sure it's FD. Alright, so for FD, the top 2 point guards are Chris Paul at 39%. At number 2, number 1 is Damian Lillard, 53%. I'm very surprised not to see Reggie Jackson in the top 2. Especially that twice, but I can understand the Chris Paul play going against Steph Curry, and he's only 7.4K. I can understand that. I'm gonna try to play some of those guys that's on the 9%, but for right now they have Dragic at 8%, so that should change. And also, I think Anthony Simmons, I didn't talk about him. Anthony Simmons could be a nice 3.5K play, guys. So, Anthony Simmons. Let's go to the shooting guard and give you guys the top 2. The top 2 shooting guard at the position. Wow, that's very surprising. As of right now, it's Oladipo at number 1 at 38%. Wiggins at number 2 at 25%. Okay. Some of the guys that's on the 10 that I like is Trent. I'm definitely Turkey might be in play now at 7%. None is currently at 1%. That will change rapidly. I mean, that's about to change. By the time I'm done here, that's gonna change. It's early. The news came out early, so not gonna jump all the way up there. Right now, only at 1%. All right. KCP is 6%. How is none 1% anyway? I guess I thought Butler and those guys was coming back. Okay, let's jump to the small forward position. Let me look at the chart. All right, so Wolves. Yeah, the Wolves. Let's see. Did Wolves play last night? The Wolves could sit today. It's a back-to-back, so Wolves could sit today. It's possible Wolves might not play today. It's a back-to-back. Usually, those guys, they know that. I'm surprised Wolves and Wolves probably gonna be out of that team sooner than later. But Wolves could definitely sit today. If you guys, I know it's about 5 of you guys. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, so let's go to the small forward to see who's the most popular play as of right now. Things gonna change with the news that just came out, but for right now, top popular small forward on FD, LeBron James at 40%. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be the case. And why is it boy? The guy that you like is number 2. Actually, he tied for number 2. Jeremy Grant at 23%. Tie with Michael Bridges at 23% for second and third place. All right. Let's talk about 2 guys that's on the 10% right now, and that's Duncan Robinson and Abdel Nader at 3%. Abdel Nader is higher than Josh Jackson, and if Rose is out, Josh Jackson most likely gonna get a little bit more minutes. Also, actually, Sadiq Bey is less than. It's actually point. Sadiq Bey is 0.10% as of right now, and if Rose is out, he's most likely gonna be entering the starting lineup. Yeah, but the thing is, oh yeah, man. I want to talk about man. Man is actually the third most popular shooting guard for tonight so far. He's very cheap. So I made one lineup so far, and of course he's in there. Yeah, that's true, but we cannot really go by what they did last time because if you're gonna do that, you might end up losing a lot of money. But some guys do play good, especially Wolves. I know you would wanna have a great game against LeBron James. They played briefly together. It didn't work out at the time. Wolves wasn't, really all there as far as injury wise, but he has been better since. He has been better since. But definitely first play, I'm definitely gonna play him if he's playing. But I just think there's a chance he might be sitting on the back to back. Alright, let's check out the power forward position and see who's as of right now who's the most popular player at the power forward position. Alright. Yeah, I already talked about James is the most popular at 40%, and then Jeremy Grant, that's the small forward for FD. Alright, so power forward. For the power forward, there's the one guy that's getting a little bit of steam here. People like him today. I'm talking about Eric Giles or Giles. Giles, so he's at 12%, but not the most popular. The most popular right now is Bam. That's my favorite power forward too, at 40%, and then Christian Hood at 35%. Those are the two most popular as of right now. And the two guys on the 10% right now is PJ Tucker at 5% and Eric Pascal at 3%. Alright, so those are the two guys that's less than 10% as of right now. Alright, we have one more position to check as far as the top two player percentage wise. Let's go ahead and check the center position. If my top values RL, Schroeder, and Carter. No, I do definitely like RL more than I would like him if Davis was in. Schroeder too. With those guys, with Davis out, Schroeder have to score a little bit more. Hopefully he went back to do what he was doing in the beginning of the season. And Carter has been good, man. The last two games, starting, he scored 34 fantasy points in each game. So definitely Carter is in play. But my top value, I think man possibly gonna be the top value, man, because how much is that? Let me check his price real quick. Let's check the center. Yeah, I would definitely rather play RL than play Plumlee or Kelly or Zubac or James Wiseman. But I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on Gasol tonight. Okay, so tomorrow you guys, you're gonna say, man, you was right about Gasol. Don't sleep on Gasol, even on the back-to-back. Gasol hasn't taken. I don't think Gasol never take any time off, even when he was playing for Memphis or Toronto. Wait, did I say Memphis? Yeah, last he was playing for Toronto. All right, so let's check out the center position real quick. Oh, Howard gonna be very high on now. Don't sleep on him. But the top popular center on FD at number 2 at 20% is Montrezl. So he will be popular. The second popular center on FD. The top popular center on FD is DeAndre Ayton. Alright, so RL 20%. Ayton at 31%. RL for good reason with the news of Davis is out, and the two centers that's less than 10% is James Wiseman at 7%, and my Gasol. That's my guy, right? I'm playing some Gasol at 3.6K. Alright, Gasol at 3%. I will take that. Alright, so those are the overall. Let me just give you guys the top 5 most popular play for the slate. So let's go with everybody. Hero is the game time decision. I think Hero might be in because why the news? Sometimes I just don't understand why the news coming out like that. Why don't they just, because they all play for the same team? I mean, but I think Hero is most likely going to play today. But regardless, I like none. Right, so let's check the top 5. Yeah, that was the starting lineup I was expecting. Now let's talk about the top popular play. I think let me see, things might change already, so let's see. Because since I already, let me see, some of those might already change, so let me refresh it and see. With noses dropping like crazy. Wood is starting. Hopefully, Wood is a full go. But Wood is the second most popular power forward on FD. Alright, so let's go by the most popular. Alright, the top 5 most popular player on FD. Alright, let's go. Let me see if there's, before I go with the top 5, let me see if you guys have anything. Like starting wall, Oladipo, Tucker, Wood. Yeah, that I was expecting that. With Wood is back, so Tate is still starting. I would like to see they try Wood and together with Cousins. So Wood was what? The power forward, what? He played mostly center, I believe. Yeah, he played mostly center for Detroit last year. Usually he played some power forward too. Okay, so the top popular guys right now, regardless of position, is Damian Lillard at 53%. Then two guys tied for second and third. That's LeBron James and Bam at 40%. Chris Paul at 39%. And a surprise one here, Oladipo at 38% at number 5. I'm very surprised by that one, especially because of the price and how he's been playing. But they are playing Portland. Uh, And then the top 5 guys, let's see, that's less than 10%, starting with 9%. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 players that 9%. That's Gary Trent, Dylan White, Dennis Schroeder, Duncan Robinson, and then Rodney Wood at 8%. Those are the 5 guys. Let me see if none jump. Let me see if none is still at 1%. As of right now, none is 1%. That's gonna be changing once they updated it. There's no way none gonna be that low with those guys out. Alright, so yeah, that's the slate. That's the review for the slate. I'm gonna be for another 7 minutes, 6 o'clock Eastern Time PM, so I can go ahead and start working on some of those lineups. Uh, so, who's your favorite play? Just one, regardless of salaries. The one guy you know you're gonna have at least on if you have, let's say if you have 10 lineups, you're gonna have at least in 7 line. If you have 10 lineups and you wanna go 70%, who would be that guy today? Is it LeBron James? Now that Davis is out and James has been playing really really good, I wouldn't be surprised if James drop 40 real points tonight. I would love to see. I want to see James go for a 60, man. After 18 years in the league and go for 60 fantasy points. I mean, not fantasy points, real points. Oh, I didn't check Kuzma. I want to see. Let me see what Kuzma percentage is. As of right now, Kuzma is 10%. 10%. Okay, let me about 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Thank you for all of you guys that come through. I appreciate it. And what I'm hoping for, I would love to see some of you guys on top. Markif Morris, let me see. I think he's more popular than Kuzma. Let's go back and check. Markif right now is more popular than Marcus. Markif is only 3.7K and he is currently 12%. and Marcus is at 11%. I thought I was gonna sneak in Gals at maybe less than 1%, but he's at 12%. Or Eric Giles or Eric Gals. Looks like it's Gals for me. So on the third. I don't know, man. Don't count on that, man. Don't play for blowout. Yes, it's possible, but I wouldn't say it because which game people say was gonna be a blowout. But a lot of time, man. Sometimes you see even those teams come out and win those games. And Detroit has been playing decent, to be honest. I mean, like Grant is definitely uh, been playing better than most expected. Right, so let's switch. Uh, no Age Bible of Mother of Africa. If you are not a subscriber, please sub. I would really appreciate it. And also drop a like in this video for me. Thank you for coming too. Yeah, actually, yeah, Gasol. I'm definitely looking to play Gasol. If I'm gonna get 10 lineups, Gasol, I'm gonna take the chance and go with three Gasol. And three Gasol, about four lineup with my center's gonna be like this. Let's go back to centers. Most people gonna be. I'm gonna try not. The most popular center is Hayton, so I'm gonna be. I'm trying to win, so I'm gonna try to go less on Hayton than most. I'm gonna go with Gasol, then Kente as my most. I might have full team with Kente, Gasol three, and then I have what three more lineups. So maybe I'll go with one Hayton here. And who's the other? Who else I want to play at center? I want to play Plumlee so bad, but Plumlee, man, he can. I don't know. Yeah, it's look like it's gonna be Kente, Gasol, and Hayton. Those are the guys I'm playing. Oh, Montrezl. Whew, I almost forgot about him. Montrezl. Two Montrezl, one Hayton, four Gasol, and I mean three Gasol and four Hayton. That's how right now. That's possibly gonna be my breakdown. Uh, but I'm banging on Gasol to that three lineups right now. I haven't made any lineup with him yet, but I'm definitely gonna try. Long time subscriber. Appreciate it, man. Good luck tonight to you too. And I would love one day, man. It's you, Nana, Wisey Boy. I'm looking forward for you guys to, banking big. I'm talking about like, like I want to see one lineup where you guys win at least 10K. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, I mean, like, hopefully that night is a night I win some too. But even if I don't, but I mean, like, just to, especially, you guys, especially Wisey Boy, that's always been there. Uh, I'm hoping, that's what I'm hoping for. All my subscribers. But Wisey Boys has been around since the beginning. No age. I appreciate you being there since being a long time subscriber. Good luck tonight, and I appreciate you guys. And hey, Wisey Boy already know, but I'm also on Discord, so always we Discord. I'm always there. If you guys send me a message or talk about anything, I will get your message either on my phone or on the computer if I'm on the computer. Again, good luck, and I'm out, man. Catch me on Discord.